MSPCA's Adopt a Pet segment is brought to you by Visible Fence. 1-800-818-DOGS.
Time to find a pet a good home. Let's check in on our Allison Sonfist in the newsroom. Hi there.
Good morning, Karen and Mike. Today I'm joined by Sarah Anderson of the MSPCA of Boston. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning, Allison.
We have quite the pair today.
We do. We have two brothers. This is Chuck and this is Charlie. That's Chuck.
Oh.
And they are 10 weeks old.
And they're identical.
They are identical. they're so cute. They're just little puffballs. They were originally found on the side of the road in a box. Oh, and they were only, I know, and they were only a few weeks old at the time, so they were brought into the shelter, and they still needed to be fostered at the time. So our fabulous project coordinator, Bryn, at the shelter took them in and helped raise them, and she just brought them back, and we were chatting last night about them, and she was going on about how adorable and sweet and cuddly and lovely they are, so I figured I'm going to bring them on the show.
So now they're actually ready to be adopted?
They are ready to be adopted, yes. And we'd love for them to go home together, although it's not required, and they were great with her other cat, so they'd be good with any cats, we think. So.
Do we know if they'd be good with any dogs or children?
You know, they should be. Kittens are really adaptable. So they should be, if they're introduced at a young age, good with other dogs and kids too. I mean, they're good with kids because they have just enough energy as kids do. So,
well, I have no doubt they will be adopted. And I know you wanted to talk a little bit about the springtime is really kitten season.
Yeah, springtime is kitten season, and that leads to coming around summertime having an overabundance of cats and kittens. Right now, we have at least 10 kittens up for adoption at any time. And then not to mention about 60 adult cats too.
Oh, wow.
So the summertime is particularly slow across the board for pet adoption, but right now we just seem to have so many cats looking for good homes. So we really urge people to come in and just take a look around and see if there's a good fit for them. And we're giving away some free cat toys for anyone who adopts a cat or a kitten who mentions this segment. And so there's a lot to choose from, so I really, really would love for people to come in.
That's great. And I know real quick you wanted to mention the MSPCA Walk for Animals, which is coming up in September.
It is. So save the date. It's September 13th, which is a Sunday. And for anyone who has never done it, it's a 1.5-mile walk around the Boston Common. And there's all sorts of activities and prizes and contests and entertainment, and everyone brings their dog, and it's really a lot of fun. It's well attended. So. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Sarah. We have to find a good home for these brothers.
Yes, we do. Thank you.
And before we go, I just want to let you know that we have some great news about Oliver. Sarah let us know that 1-year-old cat found wandering the streets of Boston has been adopted into a wonderful home. And if you missed any of today's information, you can log on to our website, necn.com.
That is great news about Oliver.
Yes,
Excellent.
he was adorable.
Now we gotta adopt out those twins.
We
They're
do.
so sweet. Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks.
Now let's